Modern Warfare 3 might become one of the best-selling CODs, despite how terrible it truly is. In this video, we're going to be discussing what's wrong with Modern Warfare 3 so far from what we played in the beta. A couple weeks ago, the Modern Warfare 3 beta was released for everyone to play, and it was atrocious. I'm going to tell you everything that I thought was wrong. I know there's a lot to take in. For instance, we had to level up, try out new weapons, get comfortable with new maps, quote unquote. Make sense with different spawn locations, try out new perks and more. But besides playing the game from the start with a clean slate and goals to work toward, there is the actual game of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. My initial thoughts of Modern Warfare 3 is that the movement feels really good. Sliding and ADSing doesn't penalize you as terrible as it did in Modern Warfare 2, and it's quite tolerable. Jump shotting though is absolutely chalked. On the other hand, so hooray for boots on the ground. Let's go. The weapon variety is like non-existent. Once the most OP weapon is discovered, people are gonna use it. And most of the weapons, they feel like a reskin. Like the snipers being an AK-47 in the kill feed, the fuck? But the sniping, it actually feels pretty good. Nothing to complain about yet. The longbow had terrible drop-off range, but that was just how the attachments worked. So you had to fine-tune it, and then it felt good. But I can't wait for actual snipers to be added. It's gonna be good. The weapon leveling up made no sense. You'd unlock the stock attachment, but you won't be able to equip it for another 5 levels, and most of the attachments are useless. Like, I'm gonna do nothing with vehicle damage round SMG. Also, most of the beginning attachments feel like they're better than the ones unlocked later in the game. Like these developers don't think anything out. They're just making stuff up, and they're like, yeah, dude, they'll play the game for this. Dude, got it, bet. Let's go. The maps, they look good and feel only slightly off with wall climb. Adding the original 16 Modern Warfare 2 maps is a foot in the right direction. It took them long enough to add in maps that people already knew and loved into a new game, instead of reinventing the wheel and making dog ass again. Not fun, not fun. I'm a fan of the 3-lane maps, and I hope they don't add anything funky to the game that'll make it flow awfully. Finally, the spawns. They're bad. We all know that. Now, let's get more into depth for some of the worst things they've changed or have in the game. The field upgrade. In the beta, the only usable field upgrade is the radar scrambler, trophy system, and ammo box. But all of them are practically useless. The spawn flips too much for the radar to be blocked for the duration of the field upgrade. The trophy system doesn't feel like it properly protects you from lethals and tacticals. The ammo box is also 2 other perks, the max ammo vest and the scavenger. So you can have like 3 of the same thing. And most guns have good ammunition on it. Personally, I never had the chance to get low ammo, even while streaking and spraying enemies down. Useless. The perks. Why are they changing the system again? You have vest, glove, gear. Like, why? It's literally perk 1, 2, and 3. You cannot tell me that. There's no reason for it to be rebranded with new models and icons. And also, the pick 10 system, where you have 3 perks with 2 of them from the same category, worked too good. I liked it. Of course, there's going to be the typical perks like lightweight, scavenger, EOD, tac mask, dead silence, marathon, etc. But none of them are new. Mostly everyone knows, and there isn't enough perks in each class for there to be a question on whether you want the vest that increases your movement speed or increases your gun's maximum ammo count. It's a no-brainer. The score streaks. Make them vertical again. Why are they like that? Up and down on the D-pad have no use, but right has two different uses. The older system was better. Being able to switch between kill streaks and score streaks looks cool, but feels unreasonable. I wouldn't complain if I was stuck with either of them. The streak system itself of picking between which streaks you want because you need the same kills for them makes no sense. I don't like it. How would it be broken if I could call in a hunter, killer drone, and a UAV in the same game? I don't know. Useless. 3 streaks max was perfect. The amount of callable streaks feels lackluster. And the tactical nuke and it advanced to it. Like, just make the nuke a streak so we know it's actually a thing. And it looks cool. And add more cool kill streaks with different personality. Instead of just call it in, same thing we had for 3 different years. SMH. The game modes. It feels like over the years, we've been getting game modes we already had, but just released over time. But hopefully on launch, there's a diverse amount of game modes to play with decent spawns. Having different spawn locations based on the game mode is weird. Like the high rise, you should be able to hit the high rise spawn snipe on every game mode. Oh, and hopefully they don't mess up War. I enjoyed War 2, and it felt smooth for 2. I can only hope for the best. There's been a bomb planted on the supply. Everyone wants to know. The conversion kits. They just feel like that's what Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to have. The gunsmith, the barrel attack. So good for them for fixing that. It only took them a whole game cycle. Yeah. The spawns. Anyone who played the beta knows how awful they are. Nothing was consistent about the spawns, and it ruined the flow of the game half the time. The only time the spawns made some type of sense was on hardpoint, and they spawned on the other side of the hardpoint. But even that was right. I would rather be spawn trapped than have them always. The weapons. Why are they adding all the Modern Warfare 2 weapons into this game? And why did it take them so long to do this? Hopefully all the weapons have the same time to kill. There isn't only one meta weapon. As long as there's weapon variety, it'll be good. It'll be fun. Fire grenades. Who is asking for all this fire? Sledgehammer has some kind of fetish for fires in game. Fire ammo, fire shotguns, fire grenades. What's next? A flamethrower with score streak and a fire blast field upgrade? I can only hope not. The maps. If they make the big maps like a state, have more compact spawns to make the game flow better, then it'll all be good. But the worst thing they could do is make the big maps feel big. But map variety looks good. But my only thing is that once they add a 24/7 playlist, that people will complain. So low key, hope they don't add it. I hope they add it weeks after someone completed the mastery camo grind. I'm gonna guess on November 21st. The camo system is also the same as Modern Warfare 2, but it has no long shots for platinum. That's good. Maybe they'll have long shots for snipers like they did in last time, the BO3. I don't know if they had in BO4. I know they did in BO3. That was fun. Grenades. They need to add more cool throwables. Like grenade, tomahawk. That's it. Nothing else is cool. The UI. Change classes back to vertical and class. And less horizontal menu scrolling. Bad. I don't like it. More up and down, less horizontal. Y X, not X. X means bad. Some other stuff to complain about. They need to add back in the Modern Warfare 2019 streak counter. Instead of the gamer tag of whoever you killed. I don't give a fuck about their name. I saw it in the lobby, in the kill feed. It feels redundant. I like to see the score streak you're on right underneath where you kill him. Big number pops up, 19. Bam. You're like, oh my god. What streak am I on? And then increments of 5, top right corner. You're on a blue bloodthirsty. Oh. Leveling up. Leveling up weapons should not take forever. When double XP was in the game, the leveling up felt fast and should stay that way, or maybe slightly faster. But actual leveling up also feels good. Fingers crossed, prestige comes back and we don't have more seasonal XP. Having a level cap on the game's release is really unmotivating people, especially when you're doing camo challenges and calling card challenges that give more XP. It's bad. Bring back prestiges so we can see people do race to master prestige. I love watching people like the Korean Savage and Jube Clan level up as fast as they can by sweating and pub stomping, and nobody's gonna do a race to max season level. What the fuck? That sounds stupid as fuck. Procedures are cool. Give me cool icons. Counter UAVs. I have a personal vendetta against them. The counter UAVs are so weird. They have little to no health and are easily shot out of the air. They're practically useless. Like, I miss how they worked in COD Warrior 2. The counter UAV used to go after the UAV and destroy it. It basically nullifies. Kind of like a fuck you. The map environments. Remember in BO4, we can close the door in Hacienda and make a secret room? That's cool. Innovation. It was sick. Like, what happened to that creativity? Now all the maps are just meh. They flow and look good, but most of the time, there's nothing memorable about the map. It's weird. If this showed up on your recommended, you should subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you guys for taking your time to hear me complain about the beta and talk about how good other CODs were. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. And you'll see more from me in Modern Warfare 3. It'll be fun. Have a good one.